It's a site that has seen more than its fair share of great playoff memories the last few decades, and more could be in store as we've got playoff football again at sold-out Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Baltimore Ravens and the New England Patriots.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs.
So for those in the stream, I'm going to show y'all what I was doing. It's not dropping anybody.
Beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Exactly what I was doing. That cover 2 invert right there. Cover 2. Man up that running back, man up that running back. Look just like this.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
Why is my inside stuff not working?
Trend here this afternoon. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll run with Fournette, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
Garoppolo. Open man is Anderson. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And all the way in.
Tell me the outside.
Robbie Anderson, 62 yards. And the Pats have taken the early lead.
I should have been sacked, though.
And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots.
Makes the score Patriots 7, Ravens 0.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 18. Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon Bell, kiss him goodbye. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Le'Veon Bell, 82 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Takes it at the 7. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll give to Peterson out of the gun. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Garoppolo looks to throw. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down.
I knew he was running that same play as last time.
Picked off by Super Bowl
Low-key had it though.
Malcolm Butler. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jackson flush to his right.
Oh.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams.
He ain't had no ability
to
to
set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for a 1st down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in the playoffs. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now the throw pulled in by Anderson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 more there and another 1st down. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Will Fuller there to make the grab, and the Patriots have taken the lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it back to the ground, this time with Bell. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Through one corner, 14-7 our score. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Here's Jackson. A screen to Bell. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
Now, meanwhile, they go
bro.
for it
Catch the
on
ball.
4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first step.
And this is caught. Touchdown.
When I tell you to play outside and overtime, still get beat outside.
And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions, and they're a PAT from going up 21-7.
Yeah, very impressive the way that they've moved the football. Full command of their playbook, full command of the way they wanted to attack.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. On 2nd and a long way to go. Jackson flushed out right. Finding room at the 30. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he's going to get this all the way up to the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. There's Jackson on 3rd and long. Escaping the pressure right.
Wrong button.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Justin Evans. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Patriots.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already.
Rodrigo Blankenship set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Takes this about 5 yards deep. Twisting away. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that play.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Down at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Here's Bell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. Now Jackson. Steps away to his left. And able to complete it to Moreau. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a first down on that effort. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here.
Golly.
Very eventful divisional round
stuff don't do that.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. On second down, it's Bell. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Catch made, it's Moreau. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Bell. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
On second down, it's Patterson. He takes this to the 15. A flashy juke. That got him a couple extra yards. 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Dancing to his left. And he's got it. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. A final shot before break. Jackson. And he's going to go down. So they pass up the field goal attempt to go for 6, but as a result, they leave points on the field, and that's going to do it for this first half. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Blankenship set to kick off.
Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10.
I mean, you just ran right past him. You could have blocked him.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. And Jackson's going to look to run it. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. On 3rd down, Jackson. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Jackson.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A huge gain of 40 yards on the 3rd down conversion. Buying time to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Jackson will throw again. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
The passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. Garoppolo will lead the Patriots up with a 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
And across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved.
Check 31, check 31. 21, here we go. 1, Omaha. Hey, alert, alert, alert.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. This is caught. It's Cooks. Brandon Cooks. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Touchdown pass number 4 of the afternoon for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Patriots add on to their lead. And right now, Charles, I think you'd have to say their class is starting to show through.
Yeah, they were disappointed not to get the #1 seed in the playoffs, but the reality is these guys can play anywhere. It doesn't matter for them.
And if they can indeed hold on to this lead, that's going to set up one heck of a championship game next Sunday.
Let's come back and watch it, shall we?
Something tells me you and I are going to be there.
Taken in the end zone. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling what they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. From the gun, Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
They just can't get out of the way right now.
Edge, rushes, and abilities, and don't get to the quarterback. This man.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson.
Like, look
Forced
at
out
this.
to his left.
Like,
and a big loss here as he's taken down. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, that means this next drive is going to start at the 3-yard line. Quite a turn of events. This is 1st and goal from the 3. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette.
And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
On 2nd and goal. Garoppolo under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Garoppolo now on 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Brings up 4th and
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. It is taken in by Cooks for a Patriot touchdown. Brandon Cooks saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Patriots are pouring it on.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware.
42.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will swell by 1 more.
Rodrigo Blankenship set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up.
And for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted.
Here we go.
Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Trying to get the run game going. This is Fournette. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Barron brought down back at the 45-yard line.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run it again with Fournette. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. 9 good yards there on the run, and now 3rd down.
Brandon Carr. It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Again, it's Fournette. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard.
And that will be incomplete. Looked like it might have been intercepted, but he's out of bounds. And a good thing, too, probably. That would have cost him yardage. And now they'll get the ball back on the turnover on downs. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again, Jackson. And it's a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Jackson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Travis Kelce.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
1st down, Ravens.
Here's Jackson to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Travis Kelce. 36 yards. And the Ravens are in for 6. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, and I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been, but it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defenses are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got to start getting people in front as well to try and knock the ball away.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there, and now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
They'll try and run some clock with Fournette. And he is finally brought down at the Ravens' 10-yard line. A big run by the big man Fournette, 59 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
At the 15-yard line.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Probably the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rush in the regular season. Got his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him. And he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It's easy to say it this way. He's their main cog.
Set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Now this will make it into the end zone.
And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson. Flush to his right. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Jackson on 3rd down. He may try. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they are going to take possession of the football inside the 15 at the 14-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Coming down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Fournette, a first down carry. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And miscommunication on the... And a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah.